Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Today's practice is all based around one of the 8 limbs of yoga, and that's tapas. Tapas kind of means heat. So yes, we're going to generate some heat today. It also means discipline, and in all fairness, tapas doesn't always necessarily mean to build heat, but today it does. So grab your glass of water, come back down onto your mat. We're going to come straight onto our backs. So when you're there, take a deep breath in, a full exhale, and we're going to swing straight in today's practice. So we're just going to take the first few moments just to connect to our breath, notice how it feels, notice where the thoughts are. Start to begin to become really focused internally. So any outside noises, any jobs that you've got to do or should have done, you're going to push to the side just for the next short while to get your own practice in, to serve yourself. And the minute we start caring for ourselves, the easier it becomes to care for others. So put yourself first, just for now. Let your body relax down into the mat. Set yourself up here so it's nice and focused. From there, you're going to bring your right knee into your tummy. A big squeeze. Lengthening down through the glute, hamstring. Letting the breath deepen just a little bit more. If you're going to go straight into it today, knee to nose, flexing both feet. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Let the breath deepen a little bit more. And then let your upper body relax down to the earth. We're going to bring the right sole of the foot to the inner thigh and let the knee drop out. So lying tree pose here. Hands can release next to you. Just become nice and loose in that right hip joint. Let the weight of the leg, let gravity do its job. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And then right knee is going to come up and over all the way to the other side. A nice supine twist. If you need to adjust to get the best position, adjust. We're going to keep the glance up to the ceiling for the moment. Eyes closed, obviously. Excuse me. Lovely, then all the way back to centre, straighten that right leg, left knee into the tummy here, nice big squeeze, so really feel that length down the left back body. You might let the knee drop away and then bring it in a little bit more. Flexing both feet, maybe finding a little bit of space in between the toes, and then knee to nose, only if you want it. Shoulders relaxed. Letting the breath deepen, not creating any tension anywhere. Lovely, release the upper body. Left sole of the foot comes to the right inner leg. Knee drops open nicely, hip relaxes, shoulders relax. And then left knee up and over for that nice supine twist. Again, making any adjustments in the body if you need to. Finding the best place for your twist. You're not necessarily going to land there from that position. Keeping the glance up today. Lovely, then all the way back to centre. Bring both knees bent here and then press yourself all the way up or turn onto one side. We're going to come through to tabletop position. So when you're there, a nice long spine, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. You're going to take the right leg long on the floor, press the heel away. The left leg long, sorry. Press the heel away. And then from here, you're going to take that left foot all the way over to the right side. A nice semicircle here. And then look over your right shoulder to your left heel, opening through the left side body. Think of the left side sort of making that moon shape, that crescent moon shape. Lovely, deep, deep breath in. See if you can get a little bit more out of this shape without collapsing. And then this left foot is going to swing all the way round in line with your left hip. You're going to press the left foot into the floor. Get nice and comfortable, then inhale, drop the belly, look forward, chest opens. Exhale, round through, chin tucks, tailbone tucks. Lovely, inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through. So going through a little bit of a cat-cow here, working through the inner thigh. See what you can do to make this shape really serve you. Do you need to lift the tailbone up a little bit more? Do you need to press that left foot into the earth a little bit more? Lovely, we're going to go once more. So inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through. Then a nice neutral spine. Take that left foot round and then back to tabletop position. Right foot goes nice and long. Toes press into the earth, heel kicks away. Get a nice stretch down the calf first. Nice big inhale, then exhale, take it over to the left side. Look over your left shoulder to your right heel, making that nice crescent moon shape on the right side now. Notice any subtle differences between one side and the other. And then bring that right foot all the way round in line with that right hip. Press the right foot into the earth. Then inhale, drop the belly. Make sure you're not collapsing into your shoulders. Press the mat away. Exhale, round through. Lovely. Inhale, drop the belly. Press into that right foot a little bit more. Exhale, round through. Lovely. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through. Use the breath. Last time. Inhale to drop. Exhale to round through. And then from here, bring that right foot all the way back round, back to tabletop position. Lovely. Set yourself up. If you need to come off the wrists and take a couple of circles, do that. And then set your tabletop back up. From here, this time left foot goes nice and long, but foot off of the floor this time. Really press the heel away. getting that glute to switch on, the quadriceps, hamstrings, the tummy's drawing in and up, so the abdominals are working also. Lovely deep breath. Press the heel away a little bit more, and then exhale, bring that leg through all the way for a lunge. Beautiful. From here, lift the chest, sink the hips a little bit more, perhaps you walk that back knee away just a little bit more, become nice and light on the fingers, using the abdominals to keep you here, squeezing the hips in together. Then from here, you're going to bring the right foot all the way around to the left side of your mat. You're going to pivot on that left foot. So you kind of land in the same position as you were in tabletop. You're going to walk your hands all the way around so you land in a nice side bend. Right hand to the earth, left hand opens up. Try not to collapse through the neck. Lift that left ear all the way to the left upper arm here. Lovely, big stretch. Press into that left foot so you're reaching through the outside of that left foot all the way through to the left fingers. Lovely, lift the hips a little bit more. Beautiful, breathe. And then exhale, drop the hands, walk the fingers all the way back round so you land in that nice lunge. Pivot on the right knee, the left heel, big stretch. And then step it back through tabletop position. Lovely, right leg goes nice and long. Press the heel away, draw the belly up, press the mat away also. Breathe. Deep breath in, press the heel away once more, and then exhale, bring it through for a nice lunge. Take your time, set yourself up. So if you need to make any adjustments, make those adjustments now. Become nice and light on the fingers, shoulders draw away, belly draws in. Crown of the head lifts. And then you can pivot on that left knee, so the left foot comes round to the right edge of the mat. Pivot on that right foot so it becomes nice and flat. Walk your hands around. Left hand to the mat, right hand opens up. Big, big stretch here. From the outside of that right foot all the way to the tip of the right fingers. Lovely, big stretch. Lift your hips a little bit more. See if you can slide your hips forward. Lovely, deep breath in. Exhale all the way back round to your lunge. Take a moment here. And then bring yourself back to tabletop position. From here, plant your palms. If you need to bring them a little bit more forward, bring them a little bit more forward. Tuck your toes and then lift all the way up, down dog. When you're there, pedal out. Shoulders away from the ears. So a couple of rounds of breath here, just to set yourself up for down dog. And then weight is going to go into the right foot. Left heel's going to lift. Press the heel away. Deep breath in. On the exhale, left knee to left elbow. Don't rush it. Inhale, big reach, three-leg dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Lovely. Inhale, big reach. Try not to rush. Exhale, knee to elbow. Big squeeze. Inhale, three-leg dog. This time, step that foot all the way through for your lunge. Beautiful, drop that back knee, lift the chest. Shoulders slide away from the ears, let the hips drop here. And then if you want that little bit more, you can lift that back knee. Use the tummy muscles to lift you up. Squeeze the hips together. Right hand under right shoulder, open twist here to the left, open up. Option is always to drop that back knee. But press that back heel away if the knee's lifted. Lovely, one more breath. As you exhale, left hand is going to come to the inside of the left foot. Walk that left foot out just a little bit. Lizard variation here. So draw the belly in, lower ribs down, crown nice and long. You've got plenty of options here, so you can stay here, you can drop the knee. You can come down onto the elbows. Just making sure that the crown and the neck, the spine are all in that nice alignment. You're squeezing that left knee into that left shoulder, making it nice and strong. Beautiful, breathe. So lots of options. If you've got a block, you can come up onto blocks here. Lovely, one more breath. If you're on your elbows, you're going to come up onto your hands. If your knees drop, see if you can lift your knee just for one breath, and then deep inhale. Exhale, step it back, plank pose. Lovely. Welcoming that heat, welcoming that tapas. Heels sink, remember. Deep breath in. On the exhale, up to down dog. Beautiful, pedal it out. So if you need to take a moment in child's pose, take a moment. We have got a break coming up. It's only a short practice, this one. And then weight's going to go into the left foot, right heel lifts. Deep breath in as you press the heel away. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Lovely. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Don't rush. Big reach. Lovely, knee to elbow. Reach. This time, step it through for your lunge. Back knee lifted or dropped, your choice. Shoulders away from the ears, squeezing everything into the midline. Lifting up from the centre. Chest shining forward. Crown nice and long here. And then left hand under that left shoulder, open twist to the right here. Big stretch. Not collapsing through the head, not collapsing into the hips, squeezing everything in. Deep breath in. As you exhale, right hand comes to the inside of that right foot. Walk that right foot out a little bit. Squeeze that right knee into that right shoulder. Lizard variation, your variation. So you can be here, you can be on your knees with your elbows dropped also. Knee lifted onto elbows. Squeezing that right knee in so it's in a nice neutral positioning. We're still drawing up into the centre. Just a couple more breaths. And then if you're on your elbows, come back up onto your hands. If your back knees drop, lift it. Deep breath in, step back, plank. Lovely. So 5 breaths here. Don't let your upper body sag, don't let it lift. Nice long straight line, 2 more breaths. And then on your last exhale, drop your knees. Big toes to touch, knees as wide as the mat, sink back, child's pose. Heart shines down, forehead releases. Breathe. Then from here, we're going to post the left arm underneath the right armpit. Come onto the left ear. Very gentle twist. Couple of rounds of breath. Beautiful, back to centre. Right hand under left armpit, onto your right ear. Couple of rounds of breath here. Beautiful, back to centre. See if you can relax the chest down a little bit more. Let the shoulders round down towards the mat. The forearms, the upper arms, nice and heavy. Let the breath deepen just a little bit more. Then press your hands into the mat. You're going to come all the way back up to tabletop position. Draw your knees back under your hips. Tuck your toes under and then walk your hands back. So your bum comes to your heels, toes are tucked. Sit up nice and tall here. Now we're building a little bit of heat in the feet, and I know from class that some of you find this really difficult. So just use the breath. If you need to come off of your feet, you can. For those of you that have done it enough now and you're kind of getting used to it, see if you can press every single toe into the mat, and that includes your pinky toe. So find a little bit of connection through every single toe. Beautiful, close the eyes. Lovely. From here, hands to heart. Shoulders drop down and away. You're going to press your hips up. So now you're in a nice straight line from your knees all the way up. If this is too much on your knees, you can fold over your mat, grab a blanket. Beautiful, deep breath in. As you exhale, release. Draw your tummy in. Hips sink to the heels. Beautiful, deep breath in. On the exhale, lift. Use your quads here. Use your glutes, your tummy. Deep breath in. On the exhale, release. Nice and slow. You're not rushing it. Deep breath in again. This time we're going to stay up. So exhale, lift. Big inhale, you're going to reach the right hand all the way up to the sky, then round it back. Hand comes to the lower back, that fleshy part of your back. Inhale, big reach with the left hand. Exhale, round it all the way back, working into that shoulder joint, having a nice little stretch as well. Hand onto the lower back, palms facing in. Squeeze the elbows together, squeeze the shoulders together so the chest opens. Use your hands to gently press the hips forward. Chest up towards the sky. Take a gentle look here. Peel the shoulders together, peel the elbows together, pressing into the toes here as well, the feet. Lovely, 3 big breaths here, so have a nice open. See how far your body wants to take you back without causing stress or strain. Then deep, deep breath in. As you exhale, use your abdominals to bring you all the way back up. Both hands reach up and overhead. Exhale, back down to tabletop position. Come onto the tops of your feet. Oh yeah, you can feel that. You can feel the difference. Lovely. Press the tops of your feet into your mat. Bring your knees together, really together. Bring your feet together and then sit your bum back. A nice stretch for the top of the foot here. Hands rest gently on the thighs, palms face up or palms face down, your choice. Shoulders relax, elbows nice and heavy, crown of the head nice and long. Three rounds of breath. And slowly let your hands come down to the sides. Let the chest lift a little bit more and then let the chest lead this fold all the way down. Forehead on or towards the earth. Child's pose. Upper arms nice and heavy, elbows relaxed down to the earth. and prepare yourself for meditation. For this meditation, you'll rest here in child's pose, this lovely restorative shape, offering a nice stretch down the back and the glutes. The placement of the forehead on or towards the floor is grounding and humbling. Such a restful position. So find a version of this shape in which you are completely comfortable and relaxed. One in which nothing feels pinched or uncomfortable. And if this shape isn't for you today, find a shape that feels good in your body. Inhale deeply and let all of the air out of your lung with a big sigh through your mouth. And then inhale deeply again, letting all of the air with a big sigh through the mouth. And repeat that 3 more times. Soften your gaze or gently close your eyes. And then begin to count your inhale. Let the exhale be twice as long as the inhale. So for example, if your inhale is for a count of 5, can the exhale be for a count of 10? Find a rhythm that's best for you. For example, the inhale for 3, the exhale for 6. But whatever rhythm you find, try to exhale completely with each breath. And then keep the breath cycle consistent and controlled. Reach your hands out a little further in front of you, spending a few moments here. And then taking your hands off to the right side of your mat, spending a few breaths in this position, feeling the stretch down the left side body. Walk your hands off to the left. Spend a few breaths here, feeling the stretch down the right side body. And then return your hands to a comfortable resting position and just stay there for another couple of minutes. See if you can let the shoulders relax down. Maybe the heels travel a little bit more towards the hips. And then with the coming and going of each breath, become aware of the sensations in your body. Without any judgment, without any goal, without any intended outcome. Simply observe the signals your body is sending you. Any thoughts that arise, acknowledge them and then let them go.